What's up guys, Matt here, and I'm back with another storage unit video. I'm very excited for today. I actually purchased 2 storage units from the same facility, so very excited for that. The last couple storage unit videos that I did have been getting awesome views and tons of comments, so thank you guys for all those. That definitely played a part in me purchasing another unit so quickly. I still haven't gotten done with that whole $220 unit. I still have a lot to process on that one. But the 2 units that I bought today, I bought a small unit and a large unit. The larger unit is a unit that I actually was trying to win a couple of months ago, but then the person paid their bill like on the within like 2 hours of the auction ending. Well, then it came back up again this month, and I saw it and I had to have it, so I went ahead and purchased that other one. But the unit number 1 today is going to be the smaller one. I paid $60 for this unit. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys the unit itself. We opened the door, haven't walked in, haven't done anything with it. Just wanted to show you guys the initial, what it looks like and why I paid 60 bucks. So check it out. That's the unit there. It's kind of dark in there, so we're gonna move everything out. So there's not a whole lot in this unit, but I wanted to show you what I saw from the pictures and why I paid 60 bucks for this unit. So I'll just grab the first one off of here. Paid 60 bucks for this unit. Because PS3, now it is, I can see here, it's missing the top plate that says PS3 on it, so not sure if that's going to work. But even if it's parts and it doesn't work, we'll still get probably 30 bucks for this thing, I would say. But kind of dusty, and that's what you expect. But this is one of, there's 2 PS3s in here. This is the PS3 Fat unit console, so there is a second one in there. But like I said, I'm going to pull everything out in the hallway so we can have some better lighting, and then we're going to go through it on camera. So anyway, I will be back with you guys in just a couple minutes after I pull everything out in the hallway. Alright guys, got everything out of the unit and into the hallway here. Got it lined up. Hopefully this will go well. But start with the 2 PS3s. This is the reason that I purchased the unit. This is a PS3 Slim console. Had the PS3 Fat down there that's missing the top plate. But if it works, I'll still be able to sell it for something. But PS3 Slim, if this console works, just console only, it'll sell for like $70 on eBay. So not too bad there. It's dirty, obviously, from being in storage. We'll just have to clean it up. But the 2 PS3 consoles was the only reason I purchased this unit. So anything we get after that will be, hopefully there's controllers, games, who knows, accessories. But yeah, here's the lineup of stuff. Had 1 extra tote that had just personal effects and pictures and stuff, so we already took that out. But let's start with this first tote here. Let's see what we got in here. Looks like some clothes. Let's check a little closer. Like a tote of clothes. Anything name brand. Make sure there's nothing hidden at the bottom. Just a bunch of clothes in there. Nothing too exciting, I guess. There's nothing hidden. Oh, still got a tag on it. Oh, Marshall's tag. Some Marshall's clothes. So, tote of clothes there. Not too exciting. Let's see what's in. Yeah. A few bags. Some of these have clothes in them. Some of them do not. Some purses.
Michael Kors.
Michael Kors. Purse. Probably should let me check and make sure there's money or anything in there. Finance department, you want yourself a purse?
No.
Got some old Nikes, some Skechers, so some shoes, some clothes, a pillow. This is like a iPod pillow, I think. Some more shoes. So some Converse All-Stars. Seems to be in decent shape. Look at that.
Huh.
Some KDs.
Those are cool.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, did I see that? I don't want to see up there. Well, unless the match to that is in another bag. I think we only have 1 KD. That's interesting. So, bag number 2 here. Okay. Aww. So this is not a bag of clothes. This is like
Random
just like random stuff. Got
maybe a game down in there.
portable DVD player. Yeah, see one down in there. Nintendo Wii Super Monkey Ball Blitz. Is it in there?
Whoa.
Whoa. That's cool.
We'll beat up.
We'll beat up a collection game. I don't think I had that one, so. But that's a good sign. Maybe we'll find some others. Lots of pictures. Just more pictures. There you go.
Okay.
And what is this? That's cool. Mickey photo album.
Yeah,
So a lot of pictures in here, a lot of personal effects as well. I'll drop this off at the office up there. Some middle school yearbooks, a few clothes. But seems like that's pretty much all personal effects in there other than that game. But I'll go through that a little bit closer when I get back at home. Alright, 3. Alright.
breast pump stuff.
Well, I've sold a breast pump in my day, so maybe there'll be a Medela pumping style in here. That'd be nice.
Medical tape.
Medical tape, some little baby Jordans, some little baby shoes. I wonder if you can sell baby Jordans, probably. Maybe. This is what the breast pump would be in. Feels like it's in there. Hey.
Yeah.
A little dirty, but yeah, I've sold these before. Medela pumping style. Advanced, so that's nice. Clean that up, and I can't remember what we were selling these. So I think I've sold
30 or something.
Yeah, 30 or 35, something like that. So that's nice. Nice little score there. And then they've got a bunch of bottles for the breast pump down there. More.
Oh, those are cute.
Little kids' shoes. So there's the charger. Yep. So that's pretty much what's in here. Baby stuff. That pump style's pretty nice. Ed Hardy shoe box there. We got some Ed Hardy shoes. Those soles.
Pretty clean?
Yeah, those are pretty clean. So I'm not sure if Ed Hardy shoes sell for anything. Interesting. So I have to check those out when we get home, but that's pretty nice. Those are, I would say, pretty brand new. I mean, they're a little dirty around the sides, but the soles are in really nice condition. So that's something. Got a little piece of art there. What do we got here? Like more personal effects, paperwork, stuff like that. Box like this, I'll go through a little bit more detail at home and really look through all the stuff and make sure we're not missing anything. Love mama. Alright. And then these 3 bags, I feel like clothes.
This one, I don't know.
This last one?
Yeah.
It's like a bag inside of a bag.
Yeah.
Whatever's in here.
Like a dead body.
Like, you know, a bunch of clothes. Like kids' clothes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So. Again, something I'll have to check closer when I get home. Make sure there's nothing hidden down inside there. Clothes as well. Yep, another bag of clothes there. And this last one is
more clothes.
More clothes.
Oh,
so I'll go through those bags of clothes, see if there's anything name brand, anything we sell on eBay. But probably that stuff will just get donated to the thrift store. And then we have this is like, what is this thing, the kids
rocker, but it doesn't have the actual
seat part.
Yeah, that's probably just trash.
Probably just trash on that. So, paid $60 for this unit. Got the 2 PS3 consoles. Got the Modelo pump and style. That's nice. And then the rest, I think, will probably just be donate stuff. So, $60. We'll sell the 2 consoles if they work. We'll get around 65 to 70 a piece, and then the breast pump's like 30 or 35. So we'll make a couple $100 in sales. After it's all said and done, we'll probably profit about $100 for this unit. This was the small unit, so we are going to go over to the bigger unit, the one that I really purchased. The reason I bought this unit was because I won that other unit, so really excited for the second unit. So let's get over there, let's check that one out, and I'll see you guys when I'm over there. Alright guys, here we are at the second unit. Just opened the door to take a look inside. Now I paid $250 for this unit, so quite a bit. It's the most I've ever paid for a unit. But this unit was actually up for auction before, and I was winning the auction, and the guy came and paid his bill with like 2 hours left in the auction. So the reason I wanted this unit so badly was because of these shelves. So there's 5 of these shelving units in here that wrap all the way around. I usually get these at Home Depot for like $40 a piece, so that's like $200 in shelving, and that's going to be a huge boost for my business. I always need shelving, always expanding my inventory, so shelving space is always at a premium. And also it's got this really nice like a Z coat rack there that he hung all his clothes on. So I was talking to the guys in the office, and they were very surprised that the owner of this unit did not come back and pay his bill. He usually pays his bill like with the day of the auction ending, and he's done that several times, but he just didn't this time. And they said, oh, he usually comes to his unit a couple of times a week, and he usually keeps it pretty clean. So they were surprised that he didn't actually pay it. But the plan is to, we had to rent a U-Haul to get all this, so we're going to load everything into the U-Haul, and then we're going to do like an unboxing back in the garage. But I wanted to show you guys just a couple of the highlights of what I saw from the photos and why I went ahead and paid so much for this unit. First off, like I said, the shelves are just, that's going to be awesome for my business. Also, I saw this. I think this is pretty cool. I love Star Wars stuff. It's an old Star Wars, the Empire Strikes Back model, Star Destroyer model. Box is pretty beat up, but that's pretty cool thing. It's got a bunch of work boots here, so pretty nice. And he's got shoes and stuff. Guys, he's got all his dress shoes here on the shelf. He's got some other stuff too that was in the picture. I didn't see this. There's like a Hitachi Handycam, but it had 3 guitars in here. So here's 3 guitars. This one says Maestro on it, but it looks like 2 like acoustic guitars and an electric guitar. Don't know the models or brands or how much those would go for, and I've never sold a guitar before, so that's going to be a new thing for me, but pretty cool. It's got like this, here's like a laptop case that has something in it, but he's got a bunch of electronics and you know, clothes and stuff, and he kept all his clothes like all hung up on the rack here. It's pretty cool. Look at this. It's like a bare workwear with new with tags, so that's pretty cool. But kept everything pretty nice. He was some sort of like handyman. Had like a drywalling company, I would guess, because there's a bunch of drywall like scaffolding and stuff. So some tools on that shelf over there. Like I said, just I think this unit has a lot of potential. Definitely, like I said, $200 just in shelves alone. I paid $250 for it, plus that coat rack's worth something too. A little clothes rack there. So very excited for this unit. But like I said, we're going to load this up into the U-Haul. Probably the next time you hear from me will probably be in my garage, unless we find something really cool that we want to just kind of do a clip and show you guys right away. The next time you hear from me will be in my garage. So I will talk to you guys then. All right, guys. We are back here in my garage. I got the $250 unit unloaded into here, and wanted to show you guys the stuff that I found in there. So First off, I guess the profile of the unit was that the guy, he had some sort of drywall company that he worked for. So he had a lot of things to do with drywall and a lot of tools, a lot of things like this. Right here, this is like a drywall scaffolding, like a small one. So that was in there. I'm not really sure what I can sell that for, but it's got all the parts to it, which is nice. He also had this really nice, I don't know if you can see, this really nice ladder. This ladder right here. Looked that up. New, it goes for like $250, so I may be able to get like $100 for that locally. There's going to be several things that I show you guys that are pretty much going to be local flips for me, which is cool. I like selling stuff locally, so not sure what I can get for that scaffolding there, and not really sure. Probably about $100 for that ladder, so that's fine, considering I paid $250 for the unit, so that's cool. Also, this bike was in there, this mountain bike. It's like a cheap Walmart Huffy bike, but you know, if I can flip this locally for, I don't know, $20-30, I'd be okay with that too. Throw in a couple of helmets and sweeten the deal, but like I said, maybe $20-30 would be okay. But I guess the thing that attracted me to that unit the most was the 5 shelves that were in there. Those 5 shelves are going to be awesome for my business. The plan this year for me, for my eBay business, is right now I run my eBay business out of 2 small spare bedrooms. One is like kind of like my storeroom, my stock room, where I put everything that I have listed, and the other one has like my desk and my death pile and my shipping area and my photo area. So the plan is to move that stuff to I have a fully finished basement that doesn't really get a whole lot of use, so I'm going to move my eBay business to the basement and make the whole basement eBay related. So I'm going to have a lot more room, and I'm going to need a lot more shelves. The plan is to as always, as any reseller, is just to keep increasing your inventory, which means you need more and more shelf space. So anyway, the five bookshelves, not bookshelves, the 5 shelves will be really, really good for the business. Those I usually buy those at Home Depot for like $40 a piece. I've bought a couple from Home Depot, $40 a piece. I sometimes look from like used too on Facebook Marketplace, and I've been able to get a few there. So just getting those 5 is going to be fantastic. And then also this right here, I didn't realize how nice this was from the pictures, but when I got in the unit, I was really happy this was in there. It's like a Z clothes rack. It's really sturdy, rolls around on wheels. I mean, it's just a really nice, that's going to be awesome for the business as well. I don't sell a whole lot of clothing, but the little bit that I have will be perfect for there, because right now in the spare bedroom I have a closet with a little bit of clothing that I have in there for eBay, but moving it downstairs I won't have access to a closet, so this will be a perfect perfect for hanging the clothes on. So super excited about that. So that's got value for me as well. And like you guys saw in the last clip, this guy, to finish the profile part, this guy was like a drywaller, worked for a drywall company, but the guys in the office said that he usually kept his stuff really nice. He, had all his stuff on shelves. I think there was 1 box in the whole unit. There wasn't any totes. All the clothes that he had in the unit were basically what you see here. They were all hung up, really nice. So that was really, really from the pictures when I was profiling this unit, that was pretty much what I saw was, man, how nicely the stuff was kept. And usually if they keep the stuff nice, then, it means at least it's going to be in nice condition, whatever it may be. But wanted to show you guys these clothes. Like he had his shirts and stuff hung up. I thought maybe there might be a suit in this bag, but let's see if I can show you. Unfortunately, it's not. It's empty. So that bag's empty, but it's like a nice suit bag, and that's cool. Had this really nice, I don't know if it's really nice, but it's new with tags. It's a Bear workwear, like a coverall type thing. And then we had definitely a bunch of shirts and stuff. None of them that were really like super high quality or anything, but kept all his shirts nice and hung up. It's got some fun prints. Something looked like my father-in-law might wear, something like this. But had his stuff all nice and hung up here. I think this is called Caribbean or something brand. So that's pretty nice. He had several of these. He must have liked this brand a lot, this Caribbean brand, because he had several shirts. Here's another one. So some fun Hawaiian shirts. I don't know. Things I'll be able to sell on eBay. Maybe not get a whole bunch, but it's not something I would pick up from the thrift store. But if they're in a storage unit, we'll definitely sell them on eBay. But just had several nice dress shirts and whatnot. So, like I said, he kept the stuff nice. He also had a few suits, like a few suit tops. I'm not really sure what the brand is on these. I didn't really check. It just says made in Slovakia. So, had some suit tops. I think he had a couple of full suits in here. Yeah, here's the top and the pants. So, hopefully you guys can see that. It's not too dark. But pretty nice. Like I said, kept all this stuff hung up and nice, so that's cool. Calvin Klein jacket. So that's not too bad, actually. I don't know what a Calvin Klein jacket will go for. Never really looked one up before, but not too bad. Definitely going to try to rock this. I'm going to get this thing into the light so you guys can see. Nice little vest there. Just kidding. Probably going to donate that one. But, yeah, just had some, decent clothing, all hung up, all kept nice. That's cool. It's just like a leather jacket. Alfani leather jacket. I'm more excited to get the clothes rack, really. Like I said, there was one box in the whole unit, and it was this box here, right there. And I think it's some sort of, my wife was looking at it, but it's, let me see. Let me show it to you guys here. It's like some blood pressure monitor type thing up here. Check it out. Pretty nice. It's brand new. In here, all this stuff my wife opened these boxes, but it's called Cardicom. It's like a blood pressure, like a high-tech blood pressure monitor. It's got this box. There's a box underneath this box that has like a scale in there. So my wife looked this up on eBay, and brand new they sell for like 125. So this box alone will be about 125 bucks of my money back. So that's pretty nice. When we first opened it, we thought that it was going to be like a really high end one, but 125 bucks is 125 bucks. So that's pretty good. Also got a few things, like he had all this stuff on his shelves, so there wasn't things in boxes. So basically we took everything off the shelves and put it in totes. Here's the totes. So all the stuff you see here in this corner right here, that all came out of the unit. Out of this unit, there's a couple pairs of speakers. You got this one here, a pair of like KLH speakers. There was one drum right there. That was it. I don't know if these will have value, and you guys can tell me in the comments, but they're like Pearl. I know I've heard Pearl like drum sets and stuff, but something that goes to a drum set. This here, it's like a stand or something. There was two of them, so those may have some value, I'm thinking. He had a bunch of shoes that were on the shelves. I haven't really actually looked through them to see if there was any like name brand ones, but they all looked to be, they were all there, so that each one had its match, and they were all kept in pretty nice condition. Let's just say Damani, don't know, all in pretty decent condition. Allen Edmonds, don't know if that's a good brand or not. All stuff I'll have to look up on eBay. This one's kind of messed up there on the bottom. So all the shoes had their matches, and like I said, he was a drywaller, so there was a ton of just things that you would use. Like there's different tools. There's a bunch of shop vacs, a ton of tools that had to do with drywalling work, painting work, things like that. So pretty much all these totes, there's the tote of shoes there. That's the second set of speakers that was in there. They're sharp. They're like the tall stand-up speakers. Not real sure what I'll do with those, but have to test them and see if they work, and I may sell those locally or something. But like I said, all these totes are full of just tools and different things that a drywaller would use. So not too bad. Oh, then there was this box too. I forgot about this one. Actually, I haven't really looked at this yet. It's some sort of robot. Looks to be new, wacky robot. So that's what was in this box here. It seems to be all here. Maybe put it together. Not really sure, but that was in there. And then there was some other stuff on the shelf here. I guess I think the things that I thought were better in the unit. First was this, I think it has like, this is where you would put symbols inside here. It's called Zildjian. But there was a bigger bag to this that was all tore up. This bag looks like maybe you put symbols or something in here. So this guy was definitely into music or a musician of some sort, because he had several things like the drum set. He had those, the cymbal holders. He had these guitars, which I'll pull these out and show those to you guys here in just a second. But he also had this. Now this thing is probably going to go into my collection. I love Star Wars, especially the old Star Wars 4, 5, and 6, which are definitely the best ones. But here's like an old Empire Strikes Back Star Destroyer model kit, and I opened this up, and this is still sealed in here. There isn't the cellophane on the outside, and the box is pretty jacked up, but inside the stuff, it hasn't been put together. That he didn't even take it apart, so it's all sealed inside there, which is pretty nice. Like I said, that'll probably just go in my collection. I also, aside from being a reseller, I'm also a collector. I like to collect video games. I like to collect Star Wars stuff. I like to collect board games, toys, things like that from when I was a kid. The 80s and 90s was when I was growing up, when I was a kid and a teenager, so I like to collect things from that era. So that'll definitely go into my Star Wars collection. I have a bunch of other Star Wars figures and vehicles and stuff, so pretty happy about that. It was pretty cool. Also, like I said, he had some guitars in here. Let me show you guys these, and you guys can tell me. I don't know anything about guitars, so I'll definitely look for your guys' help in the comments below about these guitars. Let me see if I can get out of here without messing them up too much. And take these into the light so you guys can see it better. But this is like what is this called? Here you go. That's the brand of this guitar. Now this guitar does have some condition issues. It's like an electric guitar. It doesn't have any strings on it or anything, and I think it's missing a couple of pieces possibly, but seems pretty like it's mostly there. There's the plate there, but it also has this here. It's like the neck is kind of messed up or broken or something, but still, I think, I don't know, I'll show you guys the other one. I don't know, my initial thoughts were maybe to just lot these there's three guitars, to lot them all up and sell them maybe locally. Like I said, I don't know anything about guitars, so alright, sorry about that. Got the guitars out, wanted to bring them out here into the light so you can really get a good look at them. I think they're kind of, I don't know, cheaper, on the cheaper end of the guitar scale, but one's a Maestro and the other one's a Kona, I think. You better see it in there. Yeah, Kona. I think they're in okay condition. You know, they're scratched up and stuff, but seem like they're in okay condition. They're not all, they're in better condition than that electric guitar, I'll say that. So there was a total of 3 guitars in there. Like I said, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with them. Maybe lot them up and sell them locally, and somebody who's into guitars can maybe get them and fix them up. I don't know, let me know what you guys think in the comments below what I should do with these guitars. I don't think selling them on eBay is something I'm going to do. I don't know, it would just worry me to try to ship these things and hope they get to their destination in one piece. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys would do. Initially I'm thinking just selling them locally, and you know, somebody can get a good deal. Like I said, I paid $250 for this unit, so if I could get, you know, some of that back on these 3 guitars, I'd be happy with that. And someone may get a good deal and be able to fix these guitars up and have really nice guitars for themselves, so that's also a thing. Moving along, some other stuff that was in here. This Hitachi like handy cam with the stand was in there. Then there was this pool stick. This guy had a pool stick. Let me show you. American Heritage Billiards pool stick with a case. So my wife looked this up. It's like 25 or 30 bucks shipping, so not too bad for a pool stick. So I think that was pretty much it for this unit. Like I said, everything was mostly tools. There was just clothes, a couple of guitars. I think I should do decent on this unit. So if I pay $250 and I just say, okay, the shelves and this clothes rack, we'll just not even think about those as part of getting the money back. I think with what I have, I'll be able to make my $250 back plus some, which is fine. And then all the shelves and this clothes rack will be essentially free. So that's nice. And like I said, just a huge boost for my business. And one less thing I have to worry about. I was thinking if I move to the basement, how am I going to, I need to get shelves to increase, especially once garage sale season starts. I'll be buying a ton more inventory. Right now, I'm not really adding a whole bunch of inventory because you can only find so much stuff, at thrift stores and whatnot. But once garage sale season starts, there were several days last year where I would just feel that my whole car would just be full of stuff. So if I added that much inventory now, I wouldn't have space for it. So I need to definitely expand. But anyway, hopefully you guys could see some of the stuff that I got in here. It wasn't like boxes and things to open and really show you guys, piece by piece. I was trying to think what the best way to show you guys what was actually in that unit was. Like I said, most of it was just tools and stuff from the drywall business that he had. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully I gave you a good enough insight into this unit. Like I said, paid $250 for it. So like I said, we should make our money back, plus some, and then get all of those awesome shelves. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for all the love and support here on YouTube. The storage unit videos have been absolutely killing it. Tons of awesome comments. Keep the comments coming. I respond to every single one of them. And I take your guys' advice, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to even comment and say, maybe you guys know what these guitars are, maybe you know what some of the other stuff I showed you was. That if you take the time to comment and help me out, I can for sure, at least the very least, comment back. Thank you for the comments. So anyway, guys, as always, it just blows my mind. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support on YouTube. It's been going fantastic, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks.